For an application developer, cloud computing offers a great opportunity to extend the applications that they've already developed into a new delivery environment, which really breathes much more further life into those applications. Already we're seeing examples of COBOL applications, 20, 30-year-old applications now running in the cloud. I visited an independent software vendor in Tokyo 2 weeks ago and had this very discussion. They provide a human resources application to their end users, and what they want to do is provide a service to their customers, firstly to help them reduce the cost of implementation. So all testing and for the implementation can be done in the cloud. So the end user doesn't have to purchase their hardware prematurely, so there's a cost saving there. The second thing that they want to be able to do, though, is to provide peak workload into the cloud. Again, they're trying to drive down the cost of ownership of their application by asking their end users to purchase the hardware capacity to deliver a level of service on a day-to-day basis. But when it comes to that peak processing, which would occur at a month end or year end, to be able to offer that additional capacity in a cloud environment. And I thought that was quite an unusual approach and very forward-thinking approach for a company who's saying to their customers that you can still run this application in your own environment, but where appropriate, take advantage of a cloud environment. Other examples are customers taking their applications from an in-house developed environment today or an outsourced service and then putting them into the cloud. And the beauty of that, of course, is using organisations such as Amazon to deliver, is that those applications become totally portable. By that I mean is if the idea of a cloud service provider is to provide a level of service and availability and performance and scalability to meet the customer requirement. In the event that that service is degraded or is not delivering on the expectation, that application needs to be portable in the sense that it can be just picked up and moved to a different cloud provider to provide that services. That's the true requirement from transportable application. When we talk about old legacy applications like COBOL, those applications, believe it or not, are very transportable today, and especially those that are written in the Micro Focus platform. If you recall, Micro Focus was the very first company to create a mainframe environment on a workstation 33 years ago. So with all those expertise that have been built up over that amount of time, we do have the capacity today to take that existing COBOL application and, again, without changing lines of code or business logic, run it in the cloud. We're seeing a dramatic shift in moving to open platforms from companies trying to dramatically reduce their costs. With the latest financial crisis that hit the world, it became very, very apparent to a lot of organisations that they had to drive down significant cost from their businesses. One of the great ways of doing that is to be able to move your core applications and drive your business from those expensive mainframe or large mid-tier computing environments. Another benefit that comes along with that, of course, is from a green perspective, where you're able to, by getting away from those very old systems which require lots of power to run and very expensive environmental conditions to operate in. By bringing them down into more modern open technologies, they're going to be able to deliver an application faster to an end user, whilst at the same time lowering the cost of owning and maintaining those systems.